What is up guys, Kayn here. So after playing around with the evil sorceress, I have noticed two issues. I actually noticed one myself, and on our Moontree Discord, someone else noticed a bit less damage done by evil sorceress. And after performing the same tests as I have done before, the damage was indeed lower. So first things first, the first bug is the sixth skill, the domain of the commander. It keeps resetting in literally every event you place it on: Arena, Glory Arena, Clash of Gods, Battle of Gods, and so on, and even like PvE events like Endless Inferno. I'm not sure why or how or the reason for it, but I lost one of my Clash of Gods matches just because the domain was turned off. When I specifically woke up in the morning, set up all my formations just to see the domain being turned off during the fights. I asked around in my guild chat whether they had their commander's domains turned off, and apparently only the Judicator's domain is always active. Even the Troll's domain is reset quite often. So Evil Sorceress and Troll is experiencing this issue. We did not really have that much info on Ice Demon because we don't have her 6-star on our server. This of course is not a huge bug if you're able to log on just before the fights and double check if it's on or not. But it's really annoying when you set it up, then log in during the fights and see it being turned off. It's such an annoyance. It can easily cost winnable fights to become lost. And the second one is the damage. I doubt it's a bug, but it's more like a shadow nerf that the devs like to do and publishers do not want to do patch notes for. So it mainly just comes down to the community to actually notice the differences. This is what my evil sorceress was doing before, with I believe a lot less talents upgraded. And this is what my evil sorceress is doing right now. No units are dying on the first trigger, which in most cases means the damage nerf was pretty significant. So at the moment she has her Spellbreaker passive capped, and now her domain also got a shadow nerf, without, letting the community be aware that something actually changed. I think they were asked quite a lot of times to provide the real patch notes that affect all of the units, battles, skills, and so on. The patch notes they provide barely contain any useful information unless it's a new feature or event, and they can just be changing how many units work without any of us knowing. We can win versus somebody one day and then the next day we don't even come close, and we wouldn't be able to figure out the reason why. So I can't stress this enough that people need to keep asking for them to actually provide us the real patch notes, the ones that do affect the units that we use on a daily basis. Also to note, for people who want to test units, you do not place the units on your field and you do not skip the entire battle. That will be one of the weakest and the least informative tests that you are able to do. That way almost nothing in any conversations. In regards to buffs, nerfs, and so on, when you test the unit you need to actually look at the numbers that are shown on the screen during the fight and not at the end of the battle. Mostly because there's too many variables that make the test irrelevant. You can boost 10% unit damage and it will show you less damage. If you boost 10% unit damage reduction, and it will show you more damage. And the reason why, they just perform more critical hits during the boost of the damage reduction. And because the person didn't actually view the numbers inside of the fight, he assumed the unit damage was either deactivated or damage reduction percent was better. This was just an example. People should stop using skips as their testing results. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video, boys. Thanks for watching, and I really hope we start getting some real patch notes, goddammit. Stay safe, guys.